we're going to tell them about tipping the ears. So
yeah, what we do, every cat that comes in gets spayed or neutered, gets a microchip, so that should the cats get picked up, we know exactly what colony they came from because they scan the chip. And every cat gets an ear tip. I hope you can see that. But we flatten out the tip of their left ear. And that's like a universal symbol. So police, animal control, veterinarians, when they happen to pick up an ear-tipped cat, they know that this is a cat from a colony that Spay and Stay has done in Lake County. They're being managed. They've somehow gotten away from where their home territory is. And we've gotten many cats back to where they were originally
by the ear tip.
Sterilized.
And you also know, I would assume, once you see a cat with an ear tip, that especially with a female whose hair's grown back, that yes, she has been spayed.
Exactly, because the boys you can sometimes tell, but the girls you don't know. And when you see this, again, you know it's managed, it's vaccinated, and that's one point I'd like to really make, is that every cat that comes into our program gets a rabies vaccination. If let's say we're not doing our program, let's say Spay and Stay wasn't here. Well, there's all these cats on the street. Nobody's out there trying to make them healthier. And we do have rabies in bats in Lake County. And
skunks.
And what?
And skunks.
And skunks, exactly. And some raccoon, but I don't know how much. And what we want to do is part of what we're thinking is, let's protect public health. Let's put a blanket of rabies vaccinated animals. They're going to go back. Let's make sure that they can't carry this disease. So it's been really good. So they all get treated for parasites, internal, external, minor wounds. We treat minor dental problems. We'll treat just so we have enough time at the spay day. But we'll deal and an abscess or ear mites, anything funky that we can just get a handle on at that point. So the animals are healthier when they leave us, and they get fatter and healthier under the care of their caretakers.
Sure. So, and they do survive in this horrible cold weather?
Oh, absolutely. They're no different in their ability to survive than our raccoons or any other wildlife that are out there. They develop an amazing undercoat.
They have become, in effect, wildlife.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. They are. They are. And should they, turn back to being friendly, again, part of our education. We've got now 450 registered caretakers throughout all of Lake County, which is phenomenal.
It is phenomenal.
450 colonies that have been sterilized, who are continuing to watch their colonies so that if a newcomer should come in, they'll grab that one and bring it back to us so that the colony stays stable, no more kittens, and eventually through attrition. Maybe some die, but maybe some do get adopted. It gets smaller and smaller. So we feel we're having a positive, proactive impact on the overpopulation problem.
And I'd like to make a statement on this because I see this a lot, and I don't know if your notes said it, but we mentioned in passing releasing feral cats back into the wild and people who are into birders. But what they're not looking at is the fact that these cats are no longer procreating, and there is an attrition.
Correct.
So without killing them, and I think euthanasia is a beautiful word for killing. Sounds trippingly off the tongue. Yes, it's killing. So without killing these cats, you are reducing the feral cat population, which protects the songbirds as well.
Exactly. And that's what I'll tell bird people all the time is whether or not we're saying it the same way, we both want the same thing, and that's fewer cats on the street. So it's been very, it's sometimes tough to talk to these folks, but we really all want the same thing.
Right. And if they would stop to realize that there are two ways to reduce population, and one way is by killing animals, and one way is by preventing offspring and letting them die of old age, which they will eventually. Either way, it's better for the environment. Yes, absolutely. One is not as immediate as the other.
That's correct.
But one is kinder.
And we've got to remember they're being taken care of. There's somebody who's committed to watch over them. And these caretakers are unbelievable in what they do for these cats. So we think that we're having an impact. In fact, we know we're having an impact. And we want to keep it going. We also want to expand and open up our spay-neuter clinic more days a week and open it up to low-income pet cats who may be the ones who end up on our streets.
Correct.
Let's get them sterilized
Okay.
now.
We have 1 minute left. I'm getting the, you've only got a minute left, and move it on. So, wish list, Sandy.
I've got a good one. One of the biggest things we need that's very tangible is dry cat food. We will take whatever people have. We like a higher quality because these cats are more stressed than your house cat, so we ask for higher quality, but we give it to caretakers who have that need. We need volunteers. We need folks to help us at our spay days, folks to help other caretakers.
More vets.
We would love more vets, more facilities to work at so we can do it more often.
Okay, winding it up, where can people reach you?
I don't know if you can see this, it's awfully tiny. Our telephone number is 847-289-4557. We will call you back. And then our website is www.spayandstay.org.
A neat organization, a wonderful idea. Sandy, thank you for coming in and educating us.
Thank you very much.
We're now going to go to Save a Pet and show you some of the dogs and cats available there for adoption. And you'll take him home. Save a Pet has great dogs. They have some puppies as well, cats and some kittens too. Everything waiting, all dependent upon you to come and find them homes. All About Animals would like to thank Cairo Animal Hospital for helping sponsor the show and keep us on, and remind you that you can see the show at funadventure.tv on your computer if you don't get it at home.